I was taught I could do everything. And I'm Kanye West at age 36.
If I didn't win, I guess we'll never know.
I just told you who I thought I was, a god.
But I want to say that my wife has dated broke black dudes.
Can you believe that? Can you believe we don't have a jacuzzi?
Would it have been better if I had a song that said, I am a nigga?
How much more do you want from me?
More.
How much more successful do you want me to be?
More successful.
How many records can my records break?
More records.
But I'm the best.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
What the does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
You're welcome.
What the is he talking about?
If you get to the point where it goes, you're gonna stay in that position for a while. It might go for 3 days, 4 days, a week. Some people, if they get into it, you gotta put them in like a place that's not in public. It depends on the level of what it is. But another thing is they call it specifically, bipolar. They put that on me. I said it, I put it out. People call you nigga, you start calling yourself nigga. Call a girl a bitch, she started calling herself a bitch. I went to this doctor, one that worked with Justin Bieber, one that worked with, I'm not even gonna name other names and stuff. My wife took me to do that because she said something about your personality doesn't feel like it's bipolar. I've seen bipolar before. Yeah. She's educated, so I've seen bipolar before, and come to find out it's really a case of autism. Wow. That I have. And autism takes you to a Rain Man thing where you're like, oh man, I'm gonna wear this Trump hat because I just like Trump in general. Yeah. And then when people tell you to not do it, you just get on that one point. And that's my problem when fans tell me to do my album a certain way. I'll do it the opposite way just because la 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 la, I got my money, right?
I always felt like I could do anything. That's the main thing people are controlled by. Thoughts, their perception of themselves. They're slowed down by their perception of themselves. If you're taught you can't do anything, you won't do anything.
When this goes online or whatever it is, it really matters, and it like really doesn't matter. What matters is, the people who are sparked by it, and the people who are like offended by it. It doesn't fucking matter. Fuck you, because it's about motivating the doers. And people can write all they want, but what are people doing? And if there's anybody that's out there doing, they know how hard it is to actually do. If everything I did failed, which it doesn't, it actually succeeds. But if everything I did failed, just the fact that I'm willing to fail is an inspiration. People are so scared to lose that they don't even try. It's crazy that we live in a world that if you're super positive and super creative, that it's scary. So what does that tell you about the mentality of most people? If you're scared of like positivity, well, I'll say these two things. I think very three-dimensionally. I don't think in the black and white lines that I've been programmed to think in. And I think in full color. So when I talk, I have to describe a thought in 5 ways. We enjoy food that has multiple seasoning in it. We enjoy music that has multiple instruments. So when I talk, it's not a rant, it's a symphony of ideas. And when you collect them, you say, oh, these are all these things that connect. Yeah, I just tell the truth. And telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. One of my favorite things that they did is they put me on this medication. The main thing that it did is it destroyed my confidence. It made me this shell of who I really am. I showed people that I understand how to make perfect. Dark fantasy could be considered to be perfect. I say, I know how to make perfect, but that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to crack the pavement and make new grounds, sonically and society, culturally. But I'm not here to make easy listening, easy programmable music.
No, you're still off the reservation on this album in the best possible way.
Okay, because I'm from Chicago, and because I'm from Chicago, I don't give a f. So, I care. But don't give a f That's what it is. Like someone from Chicago is very sincere. They got their heart like that, but they don't give a fuck about what anybody is saying as long as it's from their heart.
Oh no, I don't expect to be understood at all.
Okay.
But like, I don't expect to be, I think that there's people who are wired by their parents to understand what I'm saying.
Sure.
And there's people who are wired by their parents to reject what I'm saying. But that doesn't mean that after I make what I'm saying, that they won't use it, because they will. And I'm just saying, I want to make things. I want to be able to make things. And I'm not gonna be able to make things that I can call Kanye West just by making t-shirts.
And as far as all these rappers go, Dylan, May, that's big. Top 5, top 100, top 1,000, top 1,000,000. Nobody did. I told you 36 go. I got another 36 goals to go. Nobody. Y'all could play around. Don't step over the line though. Everybody, anybody is up for everybody. And that's not, I got bigger fish to fry. I got people to save. I ain't even on a rap, so I already beat the rap. I already beat the money. I already beat the baddest bitch shit. I already beat the drip. So I'm not even competition. I'm not in competition with Lucien. We competition with the French bake that own 85% of Africa. How about that? While we fighting amongst each other. We in competition with Spotify. Get niggas 500 million. Said work it out amongst yourselves. Y'all ain't got shit on me. Y'all ran my name through the mud. Y'all took all that position. You gave the other niggas my position coach. Ain't nobody king over me. Every summer there's no king. I'm the king because I'm the only one against y'all. I'm the only one that's gonna go against y'all. That's why. That's why. Easy over everything. Just place a thought out there that everyone's not thinking sometimes. Galileo, they want to chop his head off for saying that the earth, what do you say? The sun revolved around the earth, right? Vice versa. You know, so when you have modern,
But the sun,
futuristic,
I'm not concerned about the specifics, sir.
right.
Do you ever regret anything you say, or is it just like you just look at it like, hey, I put it out there, it's out there, there's no point in regretting it?
I think people focus too much on the past and focus too much on regret. We get too caught up in the past and what everyone's saying and what everyone's tweeting. And sometimes you just have to be fearless enough to break the simulation. To stop me, because my mother made me believe in myself. No matter how many people tell me, stop believing in yourself. Stop saying what you can do. Stop affirming what you're gonna do and then completing that in real life. That's the improper way to do it. I refuse to follow those rules that society has set up in the way that they control people with low self-esteem, with improper information, with branding, with marketing. I refuse to follow those rules. It's about truth, it's about information, it's about awesomeness, and the only luxury is time. The time you spend with your family. That's the only luxury. Well, they need to be able to express themselves without fear of judgment. What I love telling people is like, who do you know? And let's go, especially black men, but you know, I'm 41 years old and I don't know anyone, you know, that as much as I have, that's still as successful. So I want to prove that you can get fat, you can say the wrong things, you can piss a hole.
And you be president of the United States.
Yeah, it's yeah. When I had my accident, I found out at that moment, nothing in life is promised except death. If you have the opportunity to play this game of life, you need to appreciate every moment. A lot of people don't appreciate their moment until it's past. Everybody asked me the question. They want to know, what kind? I knew he's gonna rile out and he's gonna do something crazy. Everybody want to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know. Every day when you go to the gym, when you go to work, it's a challenge. You gotta work hard and you have to completely, tirelessly, countlessly, you know, remind people of your vision. Yeah. No matter what. Anyone that's creative understands that there's no amount of money that can be given to them to make them not want to or have to create. Yeah. There's no checkout. There's no checkout and there's no check to stop you. The one thing I want to say is people say I'm a hypocrite, right? People say that, right?
Some.
Yes, I am. 100%. I'm a human being. I'm super hypocritical. I can feel something one time and completely a different way another time. I do it in the design office. I do it in the studio. I'm super hypocritical. I really love this. I do it when I get dressed. I love this. I hate this. Man, I like saying shit that sounds wrong anyway because, you know, wrong is okay. You know, like, okay, we have the right to be wrong sometimes. We don't want to just have a little print on the back of our jacket that costs $2,000, making us feel like a king again for a day. We don't want to just have the jewelry just trying to make us feel good. We want to be good. That's creation. What I can say is run, fly, go as fast as you can. Don't stop.